It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
Stumble out of bed and I stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition.
There's a brand spanking new report out, here to shake up our working lives. The big, bold proposition:
a 4-day week, 100% of pay, 80% of working time, 100% of productivity.
A Senate committee recommending the government get behind a trial of a shorter, sharper work week across diverse sectors to work out what works best.
So a lot of people on a 4-day work week might take an extended weekend, or they might have a day off midweek where they can look after their family or, do whatever it is that makes them happy and gives them that boost that they need to keep working through the week.
And while you might be expecting a big, bold backlash from employers,
Get your up and work.
it seems many are already on board. The 4-day work week is hard at work in the UK, where a 6-month trial across 61 companies saw fewer sick days, higher staff retention, and shockingly, bigger profits.
When you look at other companies that have brought on 4-day work weeks, like Belgium, the UK, Spain, Japan, there's a lot of similarities there with Australia. Australia is primed for increased flexibility for our workforce.
Alongside the push for a shorter work week, the committee also made another 32 recommendations, including a right to disconnect, more pay for those in the caring professions, a new right to predictable, stable rosters, and a full year of paid parental leave.
The international standard now in the OECD area is beyond 52 weeks. It's great that we're moving to 26 weeks, but we're not going fast enough. We're not doing what other countries are doing.
It's all part of a post-pandemic push to reprioritise life over livelihood.
A better work-life balance can mean picking up the kids from school. It can mean caring for ageing parents or people in your life that need extra care. But it's also the younger generation that's asking for this flexibility to look after yourself, your wellness and your mental health.
We need to think really more seriously about how do we deal with a changed workforce.
So is it time for a permanent shift in our working week?
Let me work it.
Huge advocate of a 4-day week. I love this so much. After starting in journalism, lots of shift work, 5 straight days of 2 a.m. starts, and I know that is just every day for a lot of frontline workers, but for me it was so unsustainable, and I just thought a 4-day work week would be able to help, as you heard there in the package, mental health, wellness, so important.
Yeah, I hear that, and I hear also from Carla that it's the younger generation that's asking for this, but I know that the younger member of my household who's 7 at school is going to say, you get a 4-day work week, Mum? How about me? What are we going to do? Seriously, though, because there are lots of jobs where this would suit, and then there are many jobs that would be challenged by this. I mean, teachers, nurses, police, it's kind of hard. Does it create a have and have not
most parents
scenario?
love a day where the kids are at school and they don't have to look after them?
Yeah, as long as the kid decides to go to school and doesn't decide not to go to school because Mum gets the day off as well.
Do you think, though, like with the pandemic, have you noticed it yourself or with like people around you that there has been this greater shift on people who may have been workaholics, like being forced to be like, oh, hang on a second, I've got to take stock?
I just think there's a cruel irony in making the team that works on Fridays do this story.